Thanks very much for that, Kurt. We start off with a developing story. A walkout by Air Canada ground staff at Toronto's Pearson Airport has forced the cancellation of dozens of flights. Frustrated passengers are now stranded or facing lengthy delays. Reporter Melissa Lamb is keeping an eye on the situation for us. Melissa, it's having an impact right across the country now, including here in Ottawa.
Yeah, that's right, Annette. And I just got off the website of Pearson Airport, and there's lots of red. Dozens and dozens of flights have been canceled within Canada and the U.S. They also have about 50 or so that are delayed. Now, this includes flights in and out of Ottawa as well. And things are getting intense already this morning. A fight broke out between passengers and a striker in Toronto. It's believed the woman in the picket line hit a passenger on the head after she was taunted. Now, police officers were quick to intervene and break up the scuffle. And here's a live shot from the Terminal 1 in Toronto. As you can see, Air Canada employees who have walked off the job are still gathered this hour. Now, this is an illegal strike, as a law was passed last week by the federal government banning strikes or lockouts. And this all started last night and has left hundreds of passengers angry and stranded.
We sat on the tarmac for an hour, missed our flight to Rome, and now we're here. We're told with 6, 7, 8 kids. We're told we can pick up our bags in the morning. We might have hotels. We're not sure yet. So we're very disgusted, very unhappy, and it's boo to Air Canada, boo!
So obviously lots of upset passengers, and this is also affecting flights here in Ottawa. We already have seen a few cancellations and delays, so make sure you check your flight status online before you head to the airport this morning. Annette?
Okay, Melissa, thanks for that. NDP delegates are arriving in Toronto this morning for the start of the party's leadership convention. 7 candidates are competing to become the next leader, stepping into the shoes of the late Jack Layton. Montreal MP Thomas Mulcair is seen as the front runner. Other candidates include Brian Topp, Peggy Nash, and Ottawa MP Paul Dewar.
It's crucial for the NDP to have a strong leader that will challenge Mr. Harper, but at the same time perhaps challenge Mr. Ray, who's making a bit of a comeback for the Liberal. And so the party needs a strong voice, obviously.
The new leader will be announced tomorrow at the Toronto Convention Centre. The February inflation numbers are out, and gas and food prices are joining forces to push the annual rate higher. Stats Canada says the annual inflation rate rose 2.6% last month. That's just a slight increase from the January numbers. In Ontario, inflation jumped from 2.4% to nearly 3%, and here in Ottawa, the inflation rate rose to 2.7%. A man is in critical condition in an Ottawa hospital after a boom on his truck touched a power line, giving him an electrical shock. Paramedics were called to Moody Drive near Fallowfield yesterday afternoon. They found the man without vital signs. He had been digging holes for hydro poles along with 2 other men who also received an electrical shock. A reward is being offered in the case of a teenager struck and killed by a vehicle just east of Ottawa. The body of 18-year-old Jessica Godin was found in a ditch in Fournier last September. Police believe she was hit by a car but have no suspects or leads. OPP released a YouTube video with more information about her case and are offering a $50,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest.
Police believe she was a victim of a hit-and-run occurrence. Investigators urge any person with information regarding the person or persons responsible for the death of Jessica to immediately contact the Director of the Ontario Provincial Police Criminal Investigation Services.
Police are hoping someone with information about Godin's death will step forward and give some closure to her family.